Hey guys, my name is Ryan, I'm here with Miska, and welcome to Overwatch Central. Last week on Central Combos we discussed our tips for a solid Overwatch team lineup. We recommended 2 defense heroes, 2 tanks and 2 supports for defending, and then switching out the 2 defensive heroes for offensive ones whilst attacking. This time around we want to go one step further and discuss the hero duos that this strategy consists of. First off is the tank duo. In this video we'll talk about when to pick which tanks and why we've chosen these duos in particular. On Friday we've got a video going out that goes over the popular heroes that we found out in the recent tournaments that happened in the US and EU last week. We saw a lot of these tanks used together, but also some that weren't. But first, why 2 tanks anyway?
The answer is that the tank heroes work as the team's core. They will be able to stay alive and keep allies alive, something that other classes aren't nearly as good at. In Overwatch you need to do a lot more than just take damage as a tank to be as effective as possible.
Reinhardt is a hero that we've covered a lot in the past. We've discussed his abilities, playstyle, and you've also seen a lot of Reinhardt gameplay on this channel from us too. Between me and Miska, he's probably our favourite hero, and between us we've probably spent more time playing Reinhardt than any other class in the game so far. When picking your tank you need to be thinking about what map you're on a lot. Reinhardt is a very strong hero in choke points but more vulnerable in open areas. Overall we've seen that he's a good pick on most maps on attacking or defending, except Hollywood, at least at the start of the map with the wide sort of berth entrance. Analysing and learning the maps is the first step towards picking the right heroes for each section on the battlefield. And remember, switching your heroes is paramount to playing the game well.
Next you need to think about who you're playing against. A lot of abilities and weapons can eat through Reinhardt's shield, so if you're pushing into the hangar at Watchpoint Gibraltar for example, you should consider picking up d.va. Her defense matrix can prevent Junkrat grenades and Pharah rockets from hitting your team and help your other tank with pushing, since they won't have to think about retreating as much. So make sure you check what you're up against and know how to help your other tank and the rest of your team with pushing or defending. Let's go through some typical tank combos to give you a better idea of what each tank excels at doing. A combo that has been recently brought to our attention is the Sariah combo. It's very interesting since you can be very aggressive when playing this, and Sariah's biggest weakness, her self-shield cooldown, can also be ignored. Sariah can deal a lot of damage, and this combo makes sure that the damage is boosted as well as both Sariahs being constantly protected by their shields. Reinhardt is often paired up with the tank featuring non-melee based damage, since that is what he lacks. Roadhog is a good tank to pair with Reinhardt since his shotgun provides range damage and his hook can be used to take heavy damage dealers like Pharah out of the sky. I mentioned d.va and her defense matrix earlier, and she can be played together with Winston to defend, contest and push more open areas. They're good at blocking damage in a larger space and are both very mobile. They're able to get into an area that the enemy controls and take out the defense heroes so the rest of their team can push with ease.
So these are a few of our favourite tank duos that we've been trying out, and also covering some that we've heard about but not necessarily tried, and we hope that we've given you food for thought for the future. Thank you very much for watching this video. Short and sweet, we just wanted to give you a good idea of what you could potentially do. I think out of all of the different ones, 2 tanks may not always be necessary, but especially when you're learning the game and you want a solid, strong team, 2 tanks is a good thing to aim for potentially. As per usual, feel free to leave any comments suggesting any duos that you want to go over, specifically any tanking ones that you want us to try out a bit more. We read everything that you put and we love to hear from you guys, so comment, like, dislike if you don't like it, that's fine by us, we're still learning. So. And as we mentioned at the start, we'll be going over popular heroes in the competitive Overwatch scene on Friday, so be sure to tune in for that, subscribe so you don't miss it, and stay tuned for other content as it comes out. Thank you very much for helping us hit 2,000 subs. 3 weeks ago we hit 1k, so we are absolutely blasting through these milestones. Thank you so much for watching, it means a lot to both of us, and we really enjoy this and we really love the game, so you know, everyone's a winner. Anyway, as per usual, take care and we will see you next time.